1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. You may be sitting here thinking to yourself, and this is going to be confusing and weird depending on where you watch this video. Because if you watch this video when I post it, you're going to be sitting here thinking, Sir, at the end of Doom Eternal, you said the next thing was probably going to be End of Dragons. This isn't Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. Where's End of Dragons? It's been almost 2 months since that came out. Why haven't you done that? To which I would say, yes. I did say I was going to be doing End of Dragons next. And as of today, April 23rd, 2022, 23rd, 2022. I can read dates properly. I have finished End of Dragons, and am now in the process of putting all the videos together. But, at the end of End of Dragons, I talked about how they were going to be putting Season 1 Living Story stuff back in, after all these years of it not being in the game, so we would be doing that at some point. And that was back on, what day was it? I think I finished End of Dragons on the 15th, I think. Let's look at my calendar on my phone. Yup, that was last Friday, the 15th of April. And then they went and put this stuff in on the next Tuesday, the 19th. So, I saw a post on Facebook from Guild Wars saying, Living Story Season 1 is live! And I was like, what, already? Shit! And so now I've got this to do. So now we're playing Season 1. I'm talking about stuff way at the end of the story, which will be confusing to anybody who comes into this playlist from the very beginning. This is just going to be weird. But anyways, welcome to the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. From the start! I back when I first started doing the video series for this game, it was towards the end of Season 1. Back when Season 1 was all temporary stuff. You had to be there. It was up for each chapter was up for 2 weeks or so, and if you missed it, you missed it. And while it was neat to always have something to do, because then they were putting stuff up every few weeks too. So while it was fun to have new stuff to do on such a regular basis, looking back, kind of miss not having the Season 1 stuff around to do. I'm just missing that chunk of the story. Anyways, now Season 1 stuff is back in. For real. Not just the stuff they did to replay a couple of instances in the at the scrying pool in the Eye of the North. So yeah, we're going to start playing through all that. Starting with the very first chapter, Flame and Frost. Damn you, Black Lion thing. So, first I have to figure out where I trigger all this off. Season 1, Flame and Frost, begin this story. Okay, here we go. Read the urgent letter. I have 2 letters. So, yeah. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, no. 2 different call to arms. 1 says, Soldier, from Rytlock Brimstone, Blood Legion Tribune. Soldier, rumors now fact. Dredge and Wayfarer Foothills and Flame Legion and Diessa Plateau have allied, forming the Molten Alliance together. They're attacking our people up north and Norn to the west. I'm tied up in meetings with the other tribunes. We're strategizing our return assault. The War Council's organized the defense quorum. When you get here, stop by the Imperator's Corps and check in. Listen, my fur's crawling from being holed up with these blockheads, so later report to my office for a debriefing. And a drink. I could use a break. Afterward, feel free to start pulverizing the enemy forces.
Let's see what I can.
So, we gotta go there. Wonder if I should have read the other note first. Go meet Rocks, go meet Braham. Let's see, what was the other one? Savant. Masterful sleuthing in Wayfarer Foothills and Diessa Plateau has led us to new insights. A Dredge and Flame Legion alliance? Talk about unnatural. Not even my craziest conjecture could have predicted that coupling. And when the blind and bullish collide, you can expect acute stupidity to follow. They're calling themselves the Molten Alliance, if that gives you any indication of their subpar creativity. But I digress. It's evident that the muttonheads in the Black Citadel and Holbrook have lost control of the situation. While my presence is essential and rare to some, you... Wait a minute. This is talking to me like if I was an Asura character. That's right, you're the savant. The Snaf savant. I should not have got this, whatever. You have the noble opportunity to lend the cities your assistance. Check in at the Black Citadel's Imperator Corps, where the high-ranking officials have organized a defense quorum. Declare your support, and then convene with Rytlock for additional instruction from Zoja. Alright, that was the... If you are an Asura character, that's your note. Anyways, so... We got some stuff to do. Like, get money from that so the stupid thing goes away. So, back when this first came out, it was... Oh, where is Flame and Frost? Look at all that achievements to do. Look, all my old achievements. There was a lot of stuff to do out in the open world. Was a lot of it. Oh, the Molten Furnace story instance. I was wondering how they were going to go about doing some of that. There was a lot of stuff to do in the open world for like the first few parts. Anyways, let's check in with this refugee camp first. Look, refugee camp. Outsiders. There was a refugee camp here, and then there wasn't when it was all done. Why won't they believe me? I know I'm a cub of a gladium, but that's no reason to ignore me. What's wrong? I saw the whole attack. The Flame Legion. They had guns. Not Legion ones. Weird ones that shimmered and made my head hurt. That's not normal, right? So why doesn't anyone care? I believe you. Hang in there, kid. What's it been, months now, and those bleeding attackers are still at our doorstep? The Legion sure botched this one. What do you mean? I mean, we're dying here, and I haven't seen one troop dispatched to cut down the dredge and Flame Legion. It's shameful. Huh, think get off your tail and fight, soldier. Oh, but I just got comfy. Yeah, so this whole thing started. Looks like we don't have to do the... The whole thing started with periodic incursions of, oh, Dredge and Flame Legion are out in Diessa Plateau, and... You here to kick me out? Not yet, huh? Well, it's only a matter of time. Who's gonna kick you out? The Citadel can't handle more refugees, but we're still coming. The legions have started turning people away. Soon they'll start booting those who are here. Well, that's rough. Refugee Primus. I'll find them. I'll find those monsters and I'll make them pay. I swear it. What happened? I was a Primus at a Ferrar in the foothills near Butcher's Block. Flame Legion attacked us. Not all the cubs made it. My warband... I've heard nothing. Maybe I'm a gladium now. What? Hang in there. Yeah, that's rough. Speak. Alright, hello there, Bellis Jawshot. Don't suppose you got any news from the north. My hackles won't lie down. Tribune Brimstone sent scouts up to find out what's going on. I hope we hear back soon. Why are there so many refugees? It has to be some kind of major offensive. They're systematically taking out all our ranches in the northwest corner of the plateau. I hate the Flame Legion. I see. Alright, so I've checked in at the refugee camp. So yeah, it was Diessa Plateau, and I think it also spilled over into Wayfarer Foothills. There were periodic events that would pop up with this dredge and Flame Legion Alliance making a mess of things. Something just went crunch nearby. And it started out with just a few things like, oh, there's refugees coming in, and there would be, you had to do a few things, like beat off some events and fix some direction signs to point refugees towards the safe spaces of the Black Citadel and stuff, and Holbrook. I can't remember if there was a refugee camp in Holbrook, too. And then things gradually picked up as they added more chapters in, and It looks like we are skipping the very early. Here, just spend time fixing road signs bit. Which, honestly, not interested. Alright, where do we need to go? Meet with Rytlock. New friends, new enemies. The Command Corps.
Talk about that later. I've got a mission for you. You're aware of the refugee situation.
Yes, Tribune. I heard the Flame Legion have been mobilizing in the northern Diesa Plateau.
You heard right. They're mucking with our assets up there. It's singeing my fur. I need you to secure that hatchery we discussed. Think you can handle that?
Yes, Tribune. I'll leave right away.
Good. Take any support you can find. You're likely to need it.
Yes, Tribune.
And this is where we met Rox for the first time. Hi, Rox. I miss your old voice. Hi, Rytlock. What's up? Good to see you, Commander. Unfortunately, this is a private defense quorum. They'll let you mingle, but Smoder's not taking tips on crisis handling. Oh yeah? Well, on behalf of the Pact, I'm here to lend a hand. I've got some fresh metal in the fire for taking real action. Meet me in my office once you've had your fill of the tribunal. I've wasted enough time listening to Smoder bicker. See there? I should have clicked the other option. Defense quorum in progress. No visitors, no exception. Not even for Pact Commander Kira Bonereaver? Sorry, Commander. I do have standing orders to let you through. Go on in. Haha. Hello, everyone. What are we doing?
Report.
I say we flank them, as soon as we can find them, that is. What are those vigils saying again? Something about holes? Mia, you talked to the vigil, right? Interesting. Hello, Pure Gore Blade. Blast those Flame Legion! Never would have expected them to ally with Dredge. What are we going to do about it, Tribunes? I say we crush them. End it now, before the coals get any hotter. Mia Kindleshot, how are you? Amora thinks they're working out of the mines. She's sending us reinforcements, too. I agree with Mac. We should focus on the Citadel. We can't be unprotected. For all we know, we're the target. Smoder, how are you? What's a commander of the Pact doing here? I thought you had dragons to fight. A little bird told me there was a battle brewing. The little bird would be correct. It's true, we're planning a war. An extra sword would be welcome. Ah, thank you, Imperator. Oh, I guess I do fight with swords since I got this thing now. Which totally was not in the game when Flame and Frost first was live. But, you know what? We're just going to ignore continuity errors for that, because I don't feel like sticking that rigidly to how things work. I considered it as like, should I go back to my old hammer and bow build for playing this, because that's what I had at the time? Nah. Torga Desert Grave. The idea of sending in small platoons makes me nervous. We've already lost so many. Especially if they're planning a larger assault, we need to keep our troops together. I'd bet my tail on it. Ah, me too. What about you, Mac the Silent?
Make it quick.
Are you insane? We can't leave the city unprotected. The smart move is to send in small platoons to deflect their attacks. Torgo, what do you think? Oh, I should have talked to him first. Ash Legion Aids. Hello, sir. Ericus the Wise. Huh, representative from the Pact? Careful, the Tribunes are passionate. Keep my head down, ears up. You know, I wonder if that would be different. A different little bit there. Larry is sharp on it. Brewer and Smoder are at odds, while the rest of them are struggling to keep up. I'm not sure if you'll get a word in, but you might be able to pick up a thing or two from their conversation. I will mingle, see what I can overhear. And I have mingled, so... That's right, there's just nothing over here. Anyways, let's go say hi to our new friend, Char Soldier. Hi, Rox. Molten Alliance is indefensible, and attacking a hatchery of baby devourers, disgraceful and cowardly. I heard you speaking with Brimstone. Need support? I could use an extra storage, sure. The hatchery is north of town. North of the town The hatchery is north of the town of Nolan in Diessa Plateau. I'll meet you there. Bring any friends who want to come too. My name's Rox. What's yours? Kira Bone Reaver. See you there. Yes. I have to prepare. I'll meet you at the hatchery. Where's the hatchery again? Head out the northern gate of the Black Citadel into Diessa Plateau. That's Nolan. The hatchery is just northwest of town. You can't miss it, especially since it may or may not be under siege. Why is this hatchery such an important asset? It's one of the largest Blood Legion hatcheries and training facilities. If it were compromised, the loss would be significant. Besides, all those baby devourers don't stand a chance. So, why didn't Rytlock send others with you? Blood Legion personnel are stretched thin. We're in the middle of a refugee crisis. Besides, Tribune Brimstone wants to see if I'm resourceful. I'm trying out for his warband, you know. Oh, you're trying out for his warband? Yeah, I lost my warband in a mining explosion. I'm a gladium. Does that bother you? Not yet. Wow, Self. That's a little bit of an asshole-ish thing to say. Not yet. Say, it doesn't bother me yet, but it will in the future. I'll meet you at the hatchery. Alright, Rytlock, let's have chats. We have to meet our other new friend. Blood Tribune quarters.
You have to send troops. My friends, my home. We're losing everything. People are dying.
Who do you think you are, barging into my office like this?
My people are hunters. They don't know how to fight an army.
True, but that doesn't make me your keeper. You're in the wrong place. Go talk to Newt Whitebear. I'm up to my eyeballs in refugees.
I'm Heir's son. I heard. I thought it would help.
Heir has no son. Get out of my office. Now!
Rytlock, how could you?
Those Norn need to take care of their own messes.
Do they? That young Norn's ability to make it all the way to my office without being stopped is a sign of just how distracted we are. I've got refugees in every corner of the Citadel. I have nothing to spare. So, why did you reject that Norn's request? 2 reasons. First, we've got our hands full. I can't spare a single soldier for the Norn when my own are dying. This Molten Alliance is burning our assets. And second, he lied to me. What did he lie about? He said he's Erstagalkin's son. I've known her for years, and she'd have mentioned if she had any kids. He underestimated my relationship with her. No wonder you're so distracted. So, how can I help? Right now, I need someone to go up to the Devourer hatchery north of Nolan. It's an important asset for the Legions. I sent Rox, my latest recruit. Do me a favor while you're there. What's the favor? Keep an eye on her. She's a gladium on probation, and she's trying out for a spot in my warband. I'd be interested to hear what you think of her. So why did you reject that Norn's request? I see, thanks. Aria Sharp Eye. Commander Kira Bone Reaver, good to see you here. Between you and me, I'd approach Tribune Brimstone with caution. He's not too happy with me. I let that young Norn in. An error in judgment on my part, but he said he was Heir's son. Well, what did the young Norn want? He requested reinforcements at Cragstead, his home, but he came at the worst possible time. We're swamped with wounded soldiers, and if the War Council was any indication of the state of things... What are your duties? I am Tribune Brimstone's aide-de-camp. I've been running my tail off since the refugees started showing up. I've also been gathering materials for the War Council. It's been a long day. Well, keep up the good work. Lion Guard polearm. This polearm has seen a lot of action, but there's a thick layer of dust on it. Examine it more closely. I'm pretty sure I've read this before. Beneath the dust there is a small inscription. To the winners of the 1320 Lions Arch Tournament, Destiny's Edge, last contestant standing, Rytlock Brimstone and Garm the Wolf. So, Rytlock, you mentioned something about a drink. Can we have a drink? Hey, a pitcher. Smells like a pitcher of Black Citadel brandy, top shelf too. But only a fool would sample Tribune Brimstone's private stock without his permission. Hey, Rytlock, can we have a drink? Good luck out there, Commander. I'll send you a copy of the directions just in case your desk is also an impromptu war table. Ooh, I have a desk? I have a desk? News to me. Hello, young Norn, who I have never met before. I'm so mad I could... I can't show my anger. Not here. I need to head back to Holbrook to see if I can convince Whitebear to send reinforcements to Cragstead. Don't suppose you'd like to come? I might. Why didn't Brimstone help you? You'd have to talk to him to find out. I'm not asking him to go himself, just to send some troops. So be it. I'll speak with Newt Whitebear in Holbrook. He's a wise man. He'll listen to reason. Oh, why didn't you go to Holbrook first? Let's just say I have ghosts from my past there that I try to avoid. My mother, to be specific. It never ends well whenever she and I are in the same room. I barely know her anyway. I have my own ghosts. I'm Cura Bone Reaver, by the way. Braham, right? Braham Erson. You've probably heard of my mother. She's a famous hero. A member of Destiny's Edge. Aristogalkin. I'm not bragging, mind you. I take after my father. Nice to meet you, Braham. I'll see you in Holbrook. Doesn't seem like I'll be getting any help from these Char. As much as I hate it, going to Holbrook is my only choice. Say, you're a commander in the Pact, right? Do you have anywhere to be? You said Air is your mother, right? Can she help? My mother? Possibly. Can't say I'm looking forward to that conversation, though. Okay. Alright, let's head outside. Let's read the mail we just got. No, go over there. Hatchery directions. From Rytlock. Commander, here's the route to the North Nolan... Oh, God, I almost said Nolan North Hatchery. That's where they grow clones of him to voice act in half of everything. The North Nolan Hatchery, where you can meet up with Rox, the recruit I mentioned. She's not in trouble. I just wanted to make sure you knew how to be appreciative. I'd be if you did. Whatever this Molten Alliance is up to, I don't like it. I'd send more soldiers with her, but we're up to our fangs and refugees. You said you were up to your eyeballs to Braham. The fangs are lower on your face than the eyeballs. You're changing things, Rytlock. Are you up to your fangs, or are we up to our eyeballs and refugees? Which is it? Rox is capable, but I'm more confident knowing you've got her back. Exit the city via the northeastern gate that leads to Diessa Plateau. Pass through the Nolan and head... reading is hard sometimes. And head into the foothills. The hatchery is there. Your friend, Rytlock Brimstone. Aw, we're friends. I mean, yeah, at this point I've kind of... He's not really my boss anymore since I joined the Pact and all that. It's not even getting into the future. Anyways, we're going to the North Nolan Hatchery. Whee! Let's go to a story instance that I already did because they, at one point, already added it back to the game. But now they added it again, which means I'm going to have to do something with that video. Yeah, some of this living story stuff is going to cause some minor annoyances with stuff I've already done. Like they did the Visions of the Past, the scrying pool thing up at the Eye of the North to do this, to do the instance with Braham, and a couple things further on in Season 1. But they've gone and they've added it back here, and I think that means they've taken it out of the scrying pool. So I'll have to deal with that on my own, but that's a thing for me to deal with. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here for this part because it's just about time that we would do that anyways. And seems like a good thing to do before getting into a story instance. Or I just go into the story instance and do that real quick. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Get some action going on here. I don't recall this taking too terribly long. Hi, Rox!
We're close. I scouted around while waiting for you, and it doesn't look good. I'm seeing signs of dredge. We go fast and silent until sneaky doesn't cut it anymore. Then, we go fast and mean.
Going silent isn't usually my style.
Something's not right. Be on your guard.
Uh-oh.
Did that hurt? Prepare to feel its strength.
The dragon waits.
Shake it off.
That should do it.
Yes. Bladesworn was totally a class you could play as back in the original release of Flame and Frost. Time Paradox, ho!
I'll taste your blood.
Calm before the dragon steed.
Who's next?
Shake it off. Ready to hit.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
Calm before the storm.
I win.
It's over. It's piercing.
I'm gonna guess it's those things.
The sonic devices are hurting the devourer. We have to do something.
Stay with me. Ready to hit. Feel the pain. My mom.
Total. The dragon.
Adrenaline building.
Just chop all them up real good.
Almost ready.
This should actually go smash up the things I need to smash. The rest of these assholes will just kind of follow me around.
The dragon waits. You've already lost.
Rox, what are you doing over on the floor? No sleeping on the job, Rox. I'm gonna report this to Rytlock.
It's over.
Alright, you assholes.
Calm before the storm.
The little devourers made short work of that asshole over there. He was there, and then he fell over, and then they all just skittered over to this guy. Good work, little devourers. You ate that bastard.
That'll do.
Almost ready.
It's over.
Moving out.
And they ate that guy. I'd chop that guy to pieces. Man, I got some bad news for that guy. What with all my future knowledge.
Calm before the storm. You've already lost.
Shake it off.
Can we just stop and just let me capture the place? No!
Shake it off.
Reload. Fire. Calm before the storm.
Yay, we did it.
You there. I'm here on Tribune Brimstone's orders. Report.
We had no warning. They came out of the ground before we could sound the alarm. Dredge and Flame Legion
Your warband?
was stationed here, yeah. Some are dead, but the others barricaded themselves behind the south gate. Here's the key. The invaders were in pursuit. We have to...
You're wounded. You stay here and warn away anyone else who comes. We'll go.
Let's turn down some of the environment volume, because this crackling fire is super loud.
Back to your nest.
Let's go save people!
Listen, I can't take care of you right now.
All but rocks, it wants to be your friend!
There's the gate. Let me handle this. Oh, for rust's sake. Shoo! Get! I don't want another pet.
But look at those little eyes. Those beady little black eyes. Actually, they're kind of big. But look at them! Well, these dead people. That's not good.
Smell that? Something's not right. That's sulfur, and that means Flame Legion. They're near. Stay close.
Oh! Flame Legion, you say? I never would have guessed. Haha, you died in sync.
Calm before the storm.
Shake it off.
Oh, he wasn't quite dead yet.
Anger rising. Shake it off.
Excuse me.
Shake it off.
Oh, was that guy just out of range?
It's over.
Oh no, it's not over, Self. Look at that guy.
Surrender, female. You're outnumbered and outgunned.
I don't think so. I've seen things scarier than you come out of my pet.
Your pet has some really nasty looking poop there in there, Rocks.
The dragon waits.
Because that guy looks pretty nasty.
Ready to hit. Shake it off.
Lock, load. The dragon waits.
There goes my promotion.
Yeah.
Too late. Look, tread marks, footprints. They took some of the workers away, alive. I have to secure the hatchery, but then I'm going to track them down. When I find out where they took the prisoners, I'll contact you. Come on, bud. Let's get you something to eat.
Purrs. Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, devourers purr. Alright, we got stuff. I got another refugee child's dog. I will eat it.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
New friends, new enemies. Woo! I'm doing old things. Towards the mastery. Fused gear. What is that? Fused shoulders. Are those a new? Huh, those are new. Ooh. Doesn't actually look too hateful. Interesting. Ah, and that's a accessory. First, though, chat with Rocks. Would have preferred to take that one back to Tribune Brimstone alive, but at least we're not walking away empty-handed. The Molten Alliance is taking prisoners, and we need to find them. What about the hatchery? You're good to head out. I'll finish securing the hatchery, then I'll start asking around about where they might have taken the prisoners. There's no way I'm letting them get away with this. I have another question. Ask away, Carabone River. I'm going to rest up a few minutes before I move out. So what happens now? You're good to head out. Oh, okay, did that. That little devourer has grown attached to you. I noticed. He won't leave me alone. I might as well look after him for now, since the hatchery staff is scattered. I wonder where they keep the food around here. Probably down by the hatchery. What do you think happened here? I think that survivor in the hatchery might know more about that. I'd talk to him if I were you. Alright. And what do you think the Flame Legion and Dredge are working together? Flame me if I know! Makes my first stand on end. I can't see either the Flame Legion or the Dredge hooking up on their own, but they sure were more powerful together. Alright, talk to you later. Let's go talk to this guy here. Hello, Scythio Quicklash. Damn good thing you came along when you did. They were about to kill me when they heard the commotion you were making up by the front gate. Looks like everyone else is dead or taken. Oh, my warband runs this place. I can't leave. Please, if you could find a way to rescue any of those who were taken, do so. And make them pay for our pain. I can't be the only one left. I just can't. What's your job here? My warband and I maintain the hatchery. We care for the baby lashtails. I've got to rebuild it and resecure it now. Figure out what to do. Alright, what happened with the attack? Surprise attack. I was off duty taking a nap when I heard yelling. I ran out to see my warband running up towards the training grounds. I headed to the hatchery and then what? I got knocked tail over horn by one of those damn Flame Legion portals. I tried to fight, but a dredge hit me with a sonic blast and I went down. I can't believe I survived. You know anything about the devourer following my friend around? Every batch has a slightly odd one. That little albino lashtail is quicker than the rest. Smarter too, but shy. Never really took to anyone like the rest did. Seems like he's found somebody he likes now, and I say good for him. Good for him indeed. Alright, you have any idea why they attacked? The North Nolan hatchery is primo. We hold the record for most clean hatches, and we got a reputation for training them right. Flame Legion knows the damage as well. Damage a well-trained warbeast can inflict. That's reason enough, I guess. Got it. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are done here. So it is time to head out. And it is time to wrap it up for this part, because it is past that time. And I said it was going to be... said we would do that. Anyways, this is where we'll wrap it up here. Good place to do so. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this start of the Guild Wars 2 Living Story, Season 1, Flame and Frost. Even though we are, like, many, many years after it initially came out. But you know what? I'm going to leave chronology issues in the playlists and stuff for my own self to deal with, and you can just watch the video and enjoy it. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because I lied back when I finished Doom Eternal and said that, you know, End of Dragons would be up next on the channel, and, well, this is going to be out before End of Dragons because, you know, this is going to be a lot less videos to work through and put together versus End of Dragons 32 parts, which I have to put together and render out. This will be done a lot quicker. So what I said at the end of Doom Eternal before I went on my break was a lie. Man, for it, section in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch. That's going to be funny when I get out of... I'm going to stop thinking about this now. It's just going to make me laugh at the silliness of it. Anyways, PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I'll be using that to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.